So this short session to support you while you are recovering from whatever form of IBD is you may be experiencing is focused around the anger and resentment that you may feel towards yourself and your body. I will run another session on anger and resentment that you might be feeling towards external factors as well. So this one is focused on any friction that you might be feeling within yourself because of the health challenge that you're going through. So just join in with me. If you've not used my videos before, just trust the process. If you have used them before, then you'll know what you're doing. Firstly, I'm going to ask you just to breathe in and breathe out in a nice, slow, relaxed way, just to bring yourself into this space for a few minutes. That's all we're doing. You can spare your body that time. If you don't think you can, then that's possibly one of the contributing factors to having IBD in the first place. So just breathe in and out. And as you'll see, I'm tapping on the side of the hand. It can be left or right on the fleshy part. So join in with me and repeat the phrasing that I use on each point. Even though I acknowledge that I hold anger and resentment towards my body for being sick, I still accept who I am and how I feel. This anger and resentment, I feel it in my body now. And at times it can be intense. And most likely I'm feeling it in my gut. This anger and resentment, I acknowledge it now. I don't want to feel this way about my body, but I am angry that I am sick and that this disease is holding me back from everything I love to do and is reducing my quality of life. I don't understand why this is happening to me. And I am angry at my own body for letting me down in this way. Take an inhale and an exhale, nice and slow, to help you release some of that anger and resentment and just rebalance your system. Now, if that has stirred up feelings in you and it's resonating with you, feel free to go back to the start of the video and repeat that as many times as needed until you can get more of a sense of calm. And then you can move on with me to this second round of tapping. Side of the hand. Even though I have been feeling angry and resentful towards myself for what has been happening to me physically, I choose to know that I don't have to feel this way. And I accept myself for that. I know that this anger and resentment is only making the situation worse. I choose to see it differently. This is my body's way of communicating with me. It is asking me to change. And maybe I didn't listen to the whispers, but now it's shouting. I release the anger. I let go of the resentment. I choose to feel grateful for what my body is doing for me, even if I'm focused on what I don't want. I understand that as I find the gratitude for my body in the most difficult of times, I am creating beneficial chemistry in the brain, which filters through my body and creates an environment of healing for my cells. I choose to do that for myself now. I release the anger and resentment. It does not serve me. And I choose to focus on calm and peace within me in any way I can. Rest your hands Take another inhale and an exhale. So that method switches off the stress response in the midbrain, starts to change the brain chemistry, your heart rate, your blood flow. It engages the parasympathetic nervous system, the vagus nerve. It puts your body in a rest and digest state. What we can also do is acknowledge the challenges that we're facing, regardless of what it might be about. In this case, the anger and resentment that you could be feeling towards your body because of the symptoms that you are very frustrated by experiencing. Any questions about this type of technique or how it can help you heal and recover from IBD, just drop me a line. I've got plenty of other sessions on here. Subscribe. My DMs on Instagram are always open, so is my email. I look forward to hearing from you, and thank you for joining me today.